Hi all, welcome to Anil Nair classes. Today in this class, we are going to discuss one of the most important subtopic from a main topic, that is number system. Today we will discuss all the problems based upon series. Series, extremely important topic. In majority of the aptitude exams, there are one or two questions that came from series topic. Listen carefully, I will start from the basic. First I will tell you the concept hidden in solving the problem, then I will solve the problem in a traditional method, then I will tell you Anil Nair's way of solving the problem, which will help you to solve the question in seconds time. Let us straight away get into the topic. Now, all the students who are going to watch the class, kindly watch the entire class, so that in case if you got any doubt at the beginning of the problem, the doubt might be my problem at the end of the class. Ensure that to get the maximum benefit from the class, kindly use the class to the best of your abilities. See the entire lecture, and to get the maximum output from the lecture, please make a note of all the important key points. The idea behind this session is to make a student eliminate the use of pen while attempting the question. My single point focus in this session will be to make the student look at the question and try to answer the question in seconds. The only objective of today's session is to save students time as well as the space while solving an aptitude examination. In case if you got any doubts at the end of the class, feel free to send the doubts to support@anilnairclasses.com. In case if you are missing any class updates, you don't want any of the academic update from Anil Nair classes, kindly WhatsApp this number to get all the class updates. A short intro about myself. I might have taken more than 500 times 1000 students in a class, so ensure that you pay ultra attention to the lecture. Kindly sit in the class with a notebook and a pen or a pencil. Let us straight away get into the class. Now the first question. The question is like this. Before answering the question, first read the question. When you read the question, there are few conclusions that you can draw while reading a question. Maybe in that conclusion only there is a root cause that is hidden. The question is like this: 1 by 1 into 2 plus 1 by 2 into 3 plus 1 by 3 into 4 and so on up to 1 by 99 into 100. When I look at this entire series, there are two important conclusions which I can draw. The first conclusion is all the questions are of the form fraction 1 by 1 by 1 by 1 by. There are two numerical values in the denominator. Here also there are two numerical values. Here also there are two numerical values. Here also there are two numerical values. That means in every fraction when you are adding a series, all the fractions the denominator has got exactly two numerical values. That is the first observation. Second observation. The second numerical value in the first denominator is nothing but the first numerical value in the second denominator. Second numerical value in the second fraction is nothing but the first numerical value in the third denominator. That means there are two numerical values in denominator. That is the first observation. Every second one is becoming the first one in the next term denominator. Every second value in the denominator in the first term is becoming the second value in the second term denominator. These are the two important things. Now if I look at this question, most of the students will solve the questions like this. Method 1. Method 1 is nothing but the partial fraction method. Partial fraction method. What is this partial fraction method? Partial fraction method says that condense the fraction in such a way that only the first terms or last terms are remaining. Values needs to be nullified. 1 by 1 into 2. Can I write it as 1 by 1, 1 minus 1 by 2. If I take the denominator LCM 1 into 2, 2 minus 1 is 1, 1 will get cancelled. 1 by 2 into 3. This can also be written as 1 by 1 into 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3. Similarly, if I take the last value 1 by 99 into 100, this is nothing but 1 by 1 into 1 by 99 minus 1 by 100. Idea behind writing this value is minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 will get cancelled. Last remaining will be 1 by 1 into 1 minus 1 by 100. This is nothing but 99 by 100. Answer for this question is nothing but 99 by 100. I hope it is clear, right? 99 by 100. This is the method 1. This is the method 1. Most of the students know this method. 1 minute, sir. Most of the students knows this method. I am not interested in teaching the methods which you already know, and neither you are interested in watching the video of mine to know the method which you already know. My idea is to, if you are taking 2 minutes to solve the question, after watching the class you need to take 20 to 30 seconds to solve the problems. This is method 1. Now we will do method 2. Method 2. This is method 1. Method 2. Method 2. Listen carefully to method 2. Method 2. Anil Nair's way of solving. Anil Nair's way of solving. Anil Nair's way of solving. Now see here. I will tell you 3 methods. Anil Nair's way of solving. Now, first key points. What are the important key points? Key points are n numerical values in denominator. If there are n numerical values in denominator, dr is denominator beta, condense it to n minus 1 numerical values. Condense it to n minus 1 numerical values. And the second one is multiplication factor will be multiplication factor. What will be the multiplication factor? Multiplication factor will be 1 by common difference into number of terms condensed. I will explain this in this problem. Number of terms condensed. Number of terms condensed. Common difference between successive terms. Common difference between successive terms. This is the multiplication factor. There are only 2 important key points while solving these series based problems. If there are n numerical values in denominator, condense it into n minus 1 numerical values, multiply it by the multiplication factor. The multiplication factor is nothing but 1 by common difference between successive terms into number of terms condensed. These 2 important key points, if you know it, answer becomes extremely easy. Just by looking at a question itself, you can answer the question. Now, answer. Now see here. First, there are 2 numerical values in the denominator. Answer should contain only 1 numerical value. Write down the first numerical value and write down the last numerical value. If there are 2 numerical values in the denominator, write the first numerical value and write the last numerical value. 1 by common difference between consecutive numerical values is 1. 1 into 2 is 1. 2 into 3, 3 minus 2, 1. 3 into 4, 1. 99 into 100, 1. 2 numerical values will become, how many numerical values? 1. This is nothing but the common difference. This is nothing but the common difference. This is nothing but the number of numerical values. Number of numerical values condensed. Number of numerical values condensed. Answer for this question is nothing but 99 by 100. Answer for this question is nothing but 99 by 100. I hope the idea is clear. It will be further clear. The more and more problems we will solve, the more and more understanding you will get it. As the class progresses, you will be able to solve the question in seconds. 99 by 100. Now, I will also tell you method 3. Method 3. Method 3. Method 3. Method 3. Answer option elimination approach. Answer option elimination approach. Answer option elimination approach. This answer option elimination approach, method 3 is derived from method 2. Method 3 is derived from method 2. Answer is nothing but 2 numerical values. How many we have to condense? 1 numerical value. write the first numerical value, write the last numerical value, 1 by 1 into 1. What is 1? 1 is the common difference between consecutive terms. 1 is nothing but the number of terms condensed. What is important to me is LCM of 1 into 100 is 100. Denominator in the answer, either it should be 100 or it could be the factor of 100 if their fraction is not in the condensed format. 2 by 4 can be 1 by 2. 2 is a factor of 4. 3 by 6 can be 1 by 3. 3 is a factor of 6. Denominator should be a factor of 100. Denominator should be a factor of 100 or it could be 100 only. Just if you know this one, you can directly say that option B and option C are eliminated just by looking at a question. So we are stuck between 99 by 100 and 97 by 100. That means just by looking at the question itself, you are able to eliminate 2 options out of 4 options. That means 50% options are removed. Only 1 out of the 2, 1 is right. That means just by understanding how to eliminate answer options, there is a 50% probability. You cut it down and there are only 2 options left. So answer is nothing but out of these 2 from method 2, it is 99 by 100. Sometimes there could be only 1 option with the denominator, 100 are factors of 100. That will be the answer. I hope method 3 is also clear to you. Method 3 is derived from method 2. Now, second question. Now see, 1 by 3 into 7, 1 by 7 into 11, 1 by 11 into 15 and so on up to 1 by 119 into 1 by 123. We are forgetting the traditional method. First, Anil Nair's way of solving the question. Anil Nair's way. Now, if there are 2 numerical values in the denominator, condense it to 1 numerical value. Write down the first and write down the last. First and last. 1 by, what is the difference between 2 numerical values? 4. 2 numerical values are condensed to how many numerical values? 1. So answer is nothing but 1 by 4 into 123 minus 3, 120 divided by 3 into 123, 12. So it is nothing but 10 by 123, 10 by 123. Are you all with me? 10 by 123. So answer for this question is 10 by 123. Now answer option elimination approach. Answer option elimination. Answer option elimination. Denominator, if 2 numerical values are there in the denominator, answer should contain 1 numerical value. Last numerical value is 123. 123. Either it should be 123 or a factor of 123. 246 is a multiple of 123. So answer 11 by 246 is eliminated. Just by looking at the question itself, only option C is eliminated. So method 2 is used here. Option C is eliminated. Sir, what if such kind of situations arise? If there is only 1 option if we eliminated and 3 options are close to each other, then what we should do it? In such a case, what you need to do is you can use the approximation approach. And right now, what happens if elimination is giving you, I hope it is clear right now. If elimination is giving you, you can also use approximation approach. Approximation approach. What is this approximation approach? All the value, the series is a decreasing series. The series is a decreasing series. If the series is a decreasing series, first option 1 by 3 into 7, which is nothing but 1 by 21. 1 by 21 is closer to 1 by 20. 1 by 20 is nothing but 5%. 1 by 7 into 11. 1 by 77. 1 by 77 is nothing but 77 ones are 77. Just greater than 1%. These 1 by 21 is less than 5%. Less than 5%. 1 by 165, these all the values are smaller values. All the values are smaller values. All the values are smaller values. That means if you observe closer to 5 greater than 1, answer should be probably just greater than 6%. Answer is just greater than 6%. These eliminated. 5 by 123. 1% of 123 is 1.23. So 4% of 123 is nothing but 4 into 1.23, which is nothing but 4.92. But the answer is greater than 5%. These also you eliminated. In case if the answer option of the last numerical value is only eliminating you one option, go by the approximation method. Idea is to give you various tools. Depending upon the merit of the problem, you use any method. But method 2 is the best method to solve all the problems. But having said that, there are certain times where method 2 also is not needed. In that case, method 3 and the approximation work will be the best approach. So we are stuck between these two options. Because these both are very close to each other, use method 2. Use method 2. I hope just a basic understanding of approximation technique is used. Which technique to use depends upon the merit of the problem. Which technique to use depends upon the merit of the problem. Now see here. Another one, 1 by 3 into 7, 1 by 7 into 11, 1 by 11 into 15, and so on up to 1 by 903. What is the last numerical value? 903. Answer denominator. Either it will be 903 or it will be a factor of 903. This is an acid test which you will do it. 509 is not possible. 31 is not possible. We are stuck between 18 by 403 and 25 by 301. Both the values, the fractions are far away from each other. Far away. This is the first observation. Now if I use method 2. What is method 2? Method 2 is two numerical values are there. Write the first and write the last. 1 by difference between two consecutive numerical values 4. Two numerical values will become 1. 1 by 4 into 903 minus 3. 900 divided by 3 into 903. 12. 75 by 903. 25 by 301. 25 by 301. According to method 2, 25 by 301 is the right answer. Are you all with me? According to method 2, 25 by 301. Even if you forget method 2 also, still you can solve this question by using approximation method. What is that? That also I will tell you. Approximation method is used when the answer options fractions are very far away from each other. Don't use the approximation method if answer options are closer to each other. Use these denominator factor concept just to eliminate the answer option. We are stuck between 18 by 403 and 25 by 301. Now, approximation approach. In my class, I am not just going to solve the problem. I am going to tell you various approaches so that depending upon your practice, you can solve the problem. 1 by 21. 1 by 21 is greater than 4%. 1 by 7 into 11. 7 into 11 is 77. It is greater than 1%. So answer should be greater than 5%. We eliminated this because 509 is not a factor of 301. We eliminated this because it is not a factor of 301. So answer should be just greater than 5%. 25 by 301. 1% of 301 is nothing but 3.01. If I multiply by 8, it is 24.08, which is coming to closer to 25. So 25 is closer to 8%, but I want just greater than 5%. So C is eliminated. The only option left is B. Method B. Method B is nothing but if there are two numerical values in the denominator, condense it to one numerical value. If there are three numerical values, condense it to two numerical values. Method 2. Multiply it with the multiplication factor 1 by common difference between consecutive terms into number of terms condensed. Method 2, I hope it is clear. Method 3, if there are two numerical values in the denominator, see the last denominator, last value and denominator should be either the number or a fraction of that number. Point 2, if the answer options are very far away from each other, use approximation concept. I hope the idea is clear. It all depends upon what is the question and how to use the question. Now another fourth one, if A1 equivalent to 1 by 2 into 5, 1 by 2 into 5, next one 1 by 5 into 8, next one 1 by 8 into 11, and so on up to some series is given. Forget about, I don't want kids to find out A100 value and do it. Just we will use approximation. Now see, 1 by 2 is 50%, 1 by 4 is 25%. Numerator greater than denominator, right? Numerator less than denominator. All the fractions are far away from each other. Fractions are far away from each other. If the fractions are far away from each other, the best way to solve the question is approximation technique. What is this approximation technique? 1 by 2 into 5 is 10. 1 by 10 is 10%. 5 into 8 is 40. 1 by 40 is 2.5%. 1 by 88 is closer to 1%. 10 plus 2.5 plus 1. Answer should be just greater than 13.5%. Answer should be just greater than 13.5%. 1 by 2 is 50%. 1 by, this is anyway numerator greater than denominator. This we are stuck. 1 by 4 is 25%. Answer should be just greater than 13.5%. We got the answer as 25 by 151. Now let us check by using the method 2 whether I solved it right or wrong. In this one, what most of the students will do, they will find out A100, substitute the value and use method 2. I am telling no need. If answer options are far away from each other, straight bang on, use approximation concept. If the answer options are closer to each other, then go to method 2. Eliminate the wrong answer options depending upon the denominator value. Answer for this question is 25 by 151. Let me check whether this is the answer. Now see here, method 2. These all are easy if you know all these concepts. 1 by 2 into 5. Next one is 1 by 5 into 8. Third one is 1 by 8 into 11 and so on. The first numerical value in the denominator series is 2, 5, 8 and so on. So Tn is nothing but a plus n minus 1 into d. 2 plus n minus 1 into d is nothing but the common difference between consecutive numerical values 3, which is nothing but 3n minus 1. 3n minus 1. So Tn is given by 3n minus 1. T1 is nothing but 3 minus 1, 2. T2 is nothing but 6 minus 1, 5. T100 is nothing but 300 minus 1, 299. So 100th value is 299. Every time there is an increase of 3. So 3 increase is 302. 3 increase is 302. Just by looking at a question you can say 302. Answer should be either a factor of 302 or 302. D is eliminated, D is eliminated. 1 by 2 is 50%, not at all possible. So 25 by 151. So answer is nothing but, write down the first term as well as the last term. 1 by 2 minus 1 by 302. 1 by 3 into 1. So this is nothing but 1 by 3 into 302 minus 2. 300 divided by 302. So from there answer is nothing but 25 by 151. I hope the idea is clear. Just because you know one method, don't use that method for that problem. Use your mind. Mind is more powerful than the pen that you are using it. Mathematics is all about, not about finding x. It is all about finding y, W-H-Y. Depending upon the merit of the question, I will use the problem. In my class, most of the problems I am going to discuss multiple approaches. A student will solve it in the notebook depending upon his or her way of understanding it and the merit of the problem. A student will choose a particular concept. I hope the idea is clear. Fifth one. See here, 1 by 2 square minus 1, 4 square minus 1. Those of you are preparing for CAT exam, this is an original CAT question. Right? 1 can be written as 1 square, 1 can be written as 1 square, 1 can be written as 1 square, this can be written as 1 square. Method 1, a square minus b square logic. A square minus b square is a minus b into a plus b. So if I use this logic, 1 by 2 minus 1, 2 plus 1, 4 minus 1, 4 plus 1, 6 minus 1, 6 plus 1, 20 minus 1, 20 plus 1, 20 plus 1. Now if you see, if I use this approach, if there are two numerical values in the denominator, write down the first numerical value and the last numerical value. 1 by, common difference between consecutive numerical values is 2. Two numerical values became 1. So 1 by 2 into 20 by 21, which is nothing but 10 by 21, which is nothing but 10 by 21. Answer is 10 by 21. If this is taking you 30 seconds to solve the problem, right? You can solve the problem in 5 seconds just by looking at the question. What is the last numerical value? Last numerical value is nothing but 21. Denominator should be either 21 or the factor of 21. All the three options are out. Only one option. A 30 seconds problem became 5 seconds problem because you attended my class, because you know how to look at the answer options and eliminated it and invested time on many problems. A 25 seconds has been saved on this problem. In case if you are going by the traditional method which is taught in your classes or online classes, this question, most of them, not most, all of them will solve it in this method which will take 30 seconds to find it out. Because you attended my class and you know the denominator condensation approach, you are able to save 25 seconds on this problem. Like that, the more and more videos if you watch, if you are able to learn 100 plus concepts from my YouTube videos and each saves 25 seconds, into 100 concepts, 2500 seconds of your time has been saved, which is literally close to 40 minutes of your time. This is the advantage if you subscribe to our YouTube channel and listen to my absolutely scintillating conceptual videos. I hope the idea is clear. Those students who are the students of Anil Nair, just by looking at a question, you can say that last term is 21, so denominator should be a 21 or the factor of 21. Three options are eliminated. If more than one answer option has got 21, you will go with the method 2, or if the options are fraction values are far away from each other, you will use approximation. Crystal clear clarity. Next one. Now see here, 1 by 7 square minus 3 square, 1 by 13 square minus 3 square, 19 square minus 3 square, 49 square minus 3 square. Method 2. Method 2. Now if you look at method 2, a square minus b square is a minus b into a plus b. 7 square, 7 minus 3, 4, 7 plus 3, 10, 13 minus 3, 10, 13 plus 3, 16, 19 minus 3, 16, 19 plus 3, 22, 49 minus 3, 46, 49 plus 3, 52. So these are nothing but 1 by 4 minus 1 by 52, 1 by common difference is 6, denominator 1. 1 by 6 into 52 minus 4, 48 divided by 4 into 52. Answer is 2 by 52, which is nothing but 1 by 26. 1 by 26. This 1 by 26 is the answer. If you observe the last one, last term denominator is 52. Answer should be either 52 or the factor of 52. All the options are 52 or the factor of 52. So the denominator condensing approach might not work here. Now if you see, how are the answer options? If I make everything into 52, these 2 by 52, these 3 by 52, these 4 by 52, this is 6 by 52. Answer options are also closer to each other, so it is better to use method 2. There will be some values where the denominator will have the same answer option, which is either the value or the factors of the value. I hope you have understood the significance of method 2 and when not to use the denominator condensing approach. Now, next one, 1 by 2 into 1 by 4. And so on up to 1 by 2 into 3, 1 by 4 into 7 and so on up to 20 terms. Now, there are doublets. I will write the question like this: 1 by 1 into 2, 1 by 1 into 4, 1 by 2 into 3, 1 by 4 into 7, 1 by 3 into 4, 1 by 7 into 10. Like that. If I take a doublet, total 20 terms are there. That means if I take 2 terms as a group, total there are 10 groups are there. So 10th term, 2, 4, 6 or 8. So 19th term will be 1 by 10 into 11. I hope it is clear. 10 into 11. Now this will be, first numerical values will be 1, 4, 7, 10 and so on. So, a plus n minus 1 into d. So, this is Tn. So, Tn is nothing but 3n minus 2. 3n minus 2. So, if I require 10th term, 30 minus 2, 28. And so on up to 1 by 28 into 31. 1 by 28 into 31. Now, we have to be right, what is the last numerical value? Last numerical value is 31. Answer should be 31. Now this is one series and this is another series. So in this series, what is the last numerical value? 11. In this answer, it should be 31. Denominator should be divisible by 11 and 31. 11 and 31, 11 and 31, 341, 11 31 sir, 310 it is not divisible by 11, 140 it is not divisible by 11, 308 divisible by only 11 but not by 31. Or if you want to do by the method 2, it is nothing but 1 minus 1 by 11 plus 1 into 1 plus 1 by 3 into 1. 1 minus 1 by 31. You can do it. These is nothing but 10 by 11 and these is nothing but 10 by 31. You can do LCM, feel happy in calculating it and find the answer. So what is the answer for this question? Which is nothing but 420 by 341. I hope it is clear, right? Idea clear? Idea clear, right? Suppose 10 if I take common, 11 into 31. So 31 plus 11, 442 into 10. You don't need to solve this. This is what I am trying to say to save your time. Last one numerical value is 11, last one numerical value is 31. 11 and 31 answer should be divisible. Next one. Next question. See here. 1 by 1 into 4 into 7, 1 by 4 into 7 into 10 and so on. What is the concept that we discussed? N numerical values should be condensed to n minus 1 numerical values. N numerical values will be condensed to n minus 1 numerical values. 3 numerical values are there. Write the first 2 numerical value and write the last 2 numerical value. 1 by, what is the common difference between consecutive terms? 3. 3 numerical values will become 2. So 1 by 3 into 2. Here you can take LCM. 1, 4, 16, 19. LCM is 16 into 19. This is nothing but 4 into 19 minus 1. You will do this calculation. I am saying don't do this calculation. This is where your smartness should come into picture. 3 numerical values. What are the last 2 numerical values? 16 and 19. Answer denominator should be a multiple of 19 or a factor of 16 into 19 or the original number. Denominator should be divisible by 19. Denominator should be divisible by 19. 19. 1s are 19, 114, 304. These divisible and this is also divisible. So all the options are divisible. So this is one method. Another method, what you can do is 25 by 608, this is nothing but 50 by 608. This is nothing but 46 by 608. That means if I approximate it, 2 options will go away because 2 options are closer to each other. Approximation. 1 by 1 into 4 into 7 is 1 by 28, greater than 3%. 1 by 280. 1 by 280 is just less than 1%. So answer has to be just greater than 3%. Answer has to be just greater than 3%. Now if you see 25 by 50 by, this is nothing but 1 by 608 is 1% of 608 is 6. 6 8s are 48. It is greater than 8%. This is also greater than 7%. These are nothing but 4 point some 6 4s are 24. Around 3 to 4 the value is getting oscillated. It is greater than 4. So 2 options you are able to eliminate because of this option saving approach. So these are nothing but 1 by 6 into 75 by 16 into 19. 3 25s are 3 2s are 25 by 608. 25 by 608. I hope it is clear, right? I hope. So greater than 3%. 23 by 608 is just less than 4%. The smaller values will come together and it is becoming just greater than 4%. I hope you are able to eliminate. Again I am repeating the key point. Method 2 is the best method. Most of the students know it. You can eliminate the answer options by looking at the last numerical value. Last numerical value in the denominator. In the denominator, either it should be a factor of that number or it should be the original number. If the answer options are very far away from each other, use approximation approach. Next question. I hope this idea is clear. Now next question. 1 by 1 into 6 into 11, 11 into 16, 6 into 11 into 16 into 21 and so on up to. So answer is nothing but 4 numerical values are there. Write down the first 3 numerical values and write down the last 3 numerical values. Last 3 numerical values. 1 by difference is 5. 4 numerical values will become 3. Most of the students will find it a little complex in doing this calculation. What? Right? So what we'll do is, now this is nothing but a multiple of this number. This is nothing but a multiple of this number. Otherwise I would have used the divisibility rule of this number. 26 into 31. Now see here. 26 is nothing but 2 into 13 into 31. So 13. What is 13? Any 3-digit number. Any 3-digit number written, any 3-digit number written even number of times is always divisible by 13. So divisible by 13, 13, 13, all are coming. So there is no option which can be eliminated even if I know the divisibility rule of 13. I will also discuss in my prime numbers class what is the divisibility rule of 31, 41, 71 and so on. So the best way to solve it is you use the LCM of 1 into 6 into 11 and 21 into 26 into 31 concept. I hope it is clear. All the varieties of problems, when to use which concept, when the method will not work, when this method will work, when the problem will become calculative, when the problem will become calculative to the easiest most. All the varieties of questions I kept it in this class. Now, next one, see here. 1 by 4 into 11 into 18. So, direct answer is 3 numerical values are there. Write down the first 2 and write down the last 2. 1 by difference is 7. 3 numerical values will become 2. This is one way to solve. 1 by 7 into 2. 1 by 4 into 11 minus 1 by 74 into 81. Now, here one important concept which I want to discuss. Now, what we will do is, anyway the calculation method you know it. Calculation method you know it. 74 into 81. 81 is nothing but 9 square. Answer denominator should be divisible by 9. Let me first check it. Answer denominator should be divisible by 9. Denominator should be divisible by 9 means sum of the digits should be divisible by 9. Sum of the digits should be divisible by 9. Should be divisible by 9. If it does not work, I will go to 6 plus 3, 9, 7 plus 2, 9, 6 plus 3, 9. Oh, 7 plus 2, 9, 5 plus 4, 9, 2 plus 7, 9. All the denominators are divisible by 9. Next one, 74. 74 is nothing but 2 into 37. Reminder 1, 10 cube by 37 is 1. 10 cube by 37 is 1. 10 cube is 1000. 37 into 27 is 999. So, reminder 1. So, 10 cube divided by 37 is 1. Now, what I will do is, listen carefully, sir. So, what is the answer which I got? 4 into 11 minus 1 by 74 into 81. 1 by 7 into 3 numerical values will become 10. 74 is nothing but 2 into 30. 10 cube divided by 37 is 1. Let me take this value 263736 divided by 37. This is nothing but a remainder of 263 into 10 cube plus 736 divided by 37. 263 plus 736. 263 plus 736, 999, 999. So, 999 is nothing but 3727s are. That means, for 81 it is 9 square, answer should be divisible by 9. If it is not working because there are 3 numerical values in the denominator, you can go for the next one, 74. D is divisible. Obviously, D is nothing but a next multiple of 736. That means, if you are struck with this, you can go ahead and check with this. Here I wantedly gave the options where all options are same. Suppose one option is 263736. Second option is 263737. You can use this concept. I hope the concept is clear. Take a group of 3 digits and add it. Take a group of 3 digits and add it. 10th one. I hope the idea is clear. 11th one. Now see here. 1 by 5 into 10 into 15. Second one, 1 by 10 into 15 into 20. 5 ones are, 5 twos are. 1 by 30. 150 into 155 into 160. I hope it is clear. 1 by 150 into 155 into 160. Traditional method answer is 3 numerical values are there. Write the first numerical value and write the last numerical value. 1 by 5 into 3 numerical values will become 2. I hope the idea is clear. First, right? 1 by 5 into 2, 1 by 5 into 10 and everything. Now, if you observe, all the denominator values are same. So, it is best to do LCM approach. 5, 10 LCM is 10. 10, 160 LCM is 160. So, it is 155 into 160. I hope it is clear. So, take the value and subtract it. I got the idea. All the denominator values are same. So, method 2 is the best method here. Method 2 is the best method here. Are you all with me? Next, 4 numerical values are there. If 4 numerical values are there, write the first 3 numerical values and write the last 3 numerical values. Minus 1 by 4 numerical values are becoming 3. Common difference is 1. 1 by 3 into 1. Now if you observe, 4 numerical values are there. Last 3 numerical values, 18. 18 is 2 into 9. Denominator sum of the digits should be 9. 7 plus 3, 4, 4, 14, 10, 18, 14, 20. If you observe here, 5, 11, 19, 27. These also same. Right? Now, 7, 3, 4, 4, 10, 18. Oh, these is nothing but the double of 7, 3, 4, 4. I hope it is clear. Now, what you can do is 17. I will discuss in my prime number class how to use the divisibility rule of 17. Divisibility rule of 17 using the theory of osculation. Theory of osculation helps you to know the divisibility rule of 17. You can apply the divisibility rule, but here I am not discussing because both, if this is a multiple of 17, obviously this will be. I hope the idea is clear. Method 2 is always there for you. Method 2 is always there for you. Method 2. Method 2. Let us do the 13th and 14th problem. 1 by 1 into 3 into 5. 1 by 1 into 4. 1 by 3 into 5 into 7. 1 by 4 into 7. And so on up to 10 terms. So if I take 1, 3, 5 and so on. A plus n minus 1 into d. A plus n minus 1 into 2. These are nothing but Tn is 2n minus 1. So 10th term will be 20 minus 1, 19. 1 by 19 into 21 into 23 plus 1 by 1, 4, 7 and so on. A plus n minus 1 into d. Tn is nothing but 3n minus 2. So 10th term will be 30 minus 2, 28. 28 into 31. 28 into 31. So answer should be, now if you observe carefully, 3 numerical values are condensed to 2 numerical values. Answer denominator should be divisible by 23 and 31. I hope you got the idea. Divisible by 23 and 31. You can easily check it out. Again, I will explain in the theory of osculation what is the divisibility rule of 23 and 31. Idea clear, right? Write 3 numerical values. 2 important key points. N numerical values in denominator are condensed to n minus 1 numerical values. Multiplication factor is 1 by common difference between successive terms into number of terms condensed. Next one. 1 by 2, which is 1 plus 1 by 2. 1 into 2 is 4 plus 1 into 6 is 2 into 3 plus 7 plus 1 by 12 is 3 into 4. So every second term is 1 into 2. Fourth term is 10 into 3. Sixth term is 3 into 4. Second term denominator is starting with 1. 2 by 2, 1. Fourth term denominator first value is 2, 4 by 2. Sixth term denominator is 3, 6 by 2. Tenth term denominator is 1 by 10 into 11 plus 1 by. Here it is 1, 4, 7 and so on. A plus n minus 1 into d. Tn is nothing but 3n minus 2. So Tn is 30 minus 2, 28. 28. That means there are 2 series, 1, 4, 7 and so on up to 28 plus 1 into 2 plus 2 into 3 and so on up to 1 by 10 into 11. Whatever the answer that you get it from this value, that itself is the answer. I hope the idea is clear. I hope the idea is clear, right?